Let's see. All right.
I did my best.
I need Hoodstars lineup. I got BX Royals.
No, that's my Jordans. Oh, my Jordans. Yeah. You there? Yeah. So when they picked you up?
All right.
I think we could get few good teams. I'm surprised, but I'm surprised that their teams are I only was a couple of weeks, but I I know Mariners went in, right? Yeah. They got 4. Rico.
All right. Let's do a mic check. Make sure that we are. So, if you hear that noise in the background, I mean, these guys, it is only 10:23 in the morning. They've got all the energy. So, leading off for Hoodstars is going to be my favorite player, Tony the Tiger. But I don't have a lineup for Hoodstars. All right, here we go. This is game 2. Game 2, BX Hoodstars versus BX Royals. A long fly ball out to the right fielder, and that's going to be an out. Okay. Just get this together. And here we have Frankie. So it's 1 out for Hoodstars. I'm just checking the audio. All right, we're good. Ooh, what a stop. And that's going to be an out. What a stop by Nenito. My favorite play on the BX Royals. These guys are performers. That was a nice stop there. And I don't know what's happening on the other side, but No Fear looks like they may be ahead of Boricua on field 2. I'm going to get the scoop in a little bit and update you all of what's happening over there. Anyway, a hard hit up the middle, and the right center fielder has it. So, it's 3 outs, no runs in for Hoodstars. BX Royals up. And I believe the right center fielder that they made that catch, I think that's Aaron, if I could see from here. Yep. Let me see if they put the, all right, right center fielder. Anyway, I'm going to go a little Latin music. Just changing the vibes, changing the vibes. right, y'all. So again, this is the Bridge Play Softball League, and we are here every Saturday. 10 teams facing off. And if you're interested, check out the standings on the website www.bridgeplay.org. Hold on one second. What do you need? Geo. Okay. All right, here we go. A couple of announcements. July 5th. The Bridge Play Foundation will be presenting the Legends Classic 50 Plus. That tournament will be on July 5th at the Old Yankee Stadium. That should be very interesting. 8 teams of a bunch of 50-year-olds. So, anyway, here we have Aaron. But if you can make it out on July 5th to the Old Yankee Stadium, please do so. That's going to be something to watch. Those guys are absolute legends playing softball, and they are the ones that started it all up. So go check it out. July 5th, Bridge Play Foundation presents the Legends Classic 50 and over. Up the middle, fly ball by Aaron, and that is going to be an out by number 2, Monkey, out there for Hoodstars. Makes that out. And we have Steven. I need a lineup for Hoodstars. Here we have Steven, the left fielder for BX Royals. A hard hit over to the right side, and that's going to be a hit for Steven. I need my water. All right. So here we have Brian, the second baseman for BX Royals. Brian made a really nice play the last game. So let's see what he does here to start it up for BX Royals. Fly ball, very short fly ball, out to the same fielder, Monkey. So it's 2 outs for BX Royals. And we have the veteran pitcher for Hoodstars, Will. And I've got the lineup now for Hoodstars. So we are good. So like I said, we've got Will, the veteran pitcher for Hoodstars. I got to ask Will if Will's going to be in the 50th and over tournament. Yes, all right. Come check out Will, 50 and over. Oh, wow, what a rip to the left fielder. So 3 outs.
A little bachata, moving his shoulders, a little salsa.
Yeah.
Well, it reminds me of, I don't know if you remember, what was Pascual? Pascual Perez for the Yankees. Pascual Perez used to play Jose Lima. Yeah, you know, he reminds me of that. So those that follow baseball, I don't know if you're a baseball fan, Rosie.
No.
What you follow?
The Mets, that's it.
Is up?
Yes.
So you follow the Mets?
I follow the Mets.
Are the Mets a softball team?
Nope, that's the only baseball team I follow, though. So any other team, I wouldn't know.
I want to ask you something.
No, don't quiz me on history. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to get my dad on the phone.
Only one time you can do it.
What was the question?
Who's the Hall of Famer?
Yeah, I don't know. I already don't know.
44 years old. So he pitched for the Mets, and a lot of people don't know.
All right, here we go. Ask this question. Here, ask the question. Oh, you gave the answer. I was going to say ask the question, and then people can comment the answer. So get another question, and hold on here for the people, and then they can comment.
Let's go. Why did Babe Ruth wear number 3?
Why did Babe Ruth wear number 3? Comment in the YouTube channel. They're gonna Google it. Don't Google it. No cheating. Here we have Mel for Hoodstars, third base. I don't know. I don't think I've seen Mel do anything a little memorable this last game. Let's see if he can change it up for game 2. There it is. He wanted to shut me up. So there's a hit for Mel for Hoodstars. And here we have Rigo. Rigo's the number 5 batter. There's no position for Rigo, so I'm not sure where he is on the field. Ooh, nice stop by the third baseman, and he stays with it. And that's going to be an out. What a play by Jay, the third baseman for BX Royals. And what a hit by Rigo. I mean, he smoked it down the third base line. So here we have Monkey, who's made 2 great plays out there in the outfield for Hoodstars. And he's been pretty hot this series. So let's see what the lefty could do here. And he goes the opposite way. I mean, this guy might be my new favorite player. And he's going for 2. And he's going to be safe. And Mel comes in. So Hoodstars puts one on the board in this top of the 2nd inning. And here we have Luigi, an outfielder for Hoodstars. I don't know. I'm liking this player Monkey on Hoodstars. I may have to make some changes to my favorite players list. It's hard for me to see the pitch. A hard hit to second base, and the second baseman says, not happening, not on my watch. So that's 2 outs for Hoodstars. And the player with the best hair in the league, YK, hits a grounder over to Nenito. Nenito to first, and that's going to be an out.
1 run.
So 1 run for Hoodstars. They've got 1 on the board. They've got 1 on the board. So anyway, another announcement. On July 10th, the Bridge Play the Bridge Play Foundation's Youth Softball Summer Nights program will begin July 10th. So that's going to be really interesting. If anyone who wants to come out and just check it out, right now registrations are full. We have a full list of kids, be ages 10 to 17. And that'll begin on July 10th at Frank Siegel Park every Thursday and every Friday at the Old Yankee Stadium for children ages 10 to 17. Again, registration is full, but if you want to come and check it out. Hi, Will. If you want to come check it out, please do so and show the foundation, the organization, some love and these kids to show them the support and what we're trying to do here. So here we go. We've got Ja. We've got Ja for BX Royals. And it says Ja is pitching. It's hard for me to see the pitcher because the umpire is directly in front of me, and it's too late for me to move my tent and move everything over, so I can't really see. Oh, now Ja has been had quite a few walks in the series already. And there's a strike. Nice hit over to L. What a catch by the right fielder for Hoodstars, and that's going to be Eli. What a catch by the right fielder. Woo! Because that was looking like it was going to drop in front of him, and he made a diving catch. Wow, what a play. So that's 1 out for BX Royals. Robbed jaw of a hit there. Nice. And here we have Matt. Matt, who made an amazing catch out there in the outfield as well. So we've seen some really nice athleticism here. And this time I'm not being sarcastic. Usually I'm sarcastic when I say the athleticism, but I'm being real now. And that's why I chose these two, this field this week. I hadn't covered Hoodstars much, and I haven't covered BX Royals, so I felt like, you know, they needed a little love. So anyway, I think this is Chu, right fielder for BX Royals. He smiles at the umpire in sarcasm. Didn't like the call. And a nice hit. Line drive past the shortstop. And Chu, with 2 outs, gets a hit. And again, this is the bottom of the second, and the score is 1-0 Hoodstars with the lead. And we've got the second baseman for Hoodstars dancing. The guy with the best hair in the league. Oh. So interesting, it looked like Jay here for BX Royals was trying to go oppo. Not a bad idea. But they might be onto him now, so he may have to make an adjustment. So 10:40 in the morning, and we've got some Dembo in the background. Gotta love the Bronx. They're jamming. They're trying to get their spirits up and energy high. Little fly ball over to the right fielder. Where is the second baseman going? Someone explain that to me. That was not his ball at all, and could have possibly caused somewhat of a collision out there. For what reason? Literally made no sense. Sorry, but I had to call it. Makes no sense. The right fielder was right there, and he just made an amazing catch out there. You got to trust your fielders. Anyway, we are going to the top of the third, and Hoodstars still has the lead, 1-0. And folks, there's still a lot of softball left. It is only the top of the third, and again, we go 7 innings here at the Bridge Play Softball League. So I just want to make one other announcement. July 12th, we have here at Pelham Bay Park, that Saturday, July 12th, at 11 a.m., we will have an event here on one of our fields where the Bridge Play Foundation will be hosting a workshop for composting to teach communities, the family, your kids, about what it is to take care of our lawns. And then we will have a wiffle ball, best 2 out of 3 game with the kids and the parents. So please come out on July 12th at 11 a.m. here at Pelham Bay Park. Just register, RSVP. It is free for the community, so just come out and RSVP. So here we have Eli. Eli, let me just remind you all, he is the right fielder for Hoodstars who made that amazing catch out there. Here's the pitch. And he's going to take a free pass to first base. And here we have Obi, my favorite player on the Hoodstars. He's one of my favorite players on the Hoodstars. Hard hit. That's going to be a foul. Don't hit a foul. Hit follow, like, and subscribe to the Bridgeplay Foundation. Follow us on social media. We're on Instagram. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube. We're all over the place. And the foundation is all about the community. And we are out here keeping people off the streets and on the fields. And don't hit a foul. Hit a follow, like, and subscribe to the Bridgeplay Foundation. And Obi has to keep this one straight now. He's got 2 fouls on him. The batter is out. So that is going to be 1 out for Hoodstars. And here we have Ariel, who is DHing for Will, the pitcher. Sorry, I'm back. Ariel with a hit there. And now Hoodstars has runners on first and second. And who's up? My favorite player, my other favorite player, Tony the Tiger. The leadoff for Hoodstars. Sorry, I was checking the battery life. But we're still good. And, oh, the second baseman couldn't stay with it. He's going to make the throw. And that's an out at second. Wow. I love the second baseman for BX Royals. He can bobble it and he stays with it. Or it passed him, he went for it and still made the out. So I like it. I like the hustle. So now Hoodstars has runners on first and third with, I believe this is the second out. I'm going to verify. It's 2 outs, umpire. 2 outs. And here we have Frankie. Interesting. Frankie's got the low socks on. Wow, what a hit. And that's 2 in for Hoodstars. So now the score is 2-0. 2-0. And Frankie has been on fire the series. I think he's like maybe 3 for 4 right now, or 4 for 4. I mean, he's been on fire for this series. Oh, the music got louder, so you know what that means. Hoodstars may be stealing the momentum from BX Royals right now. And now we have Al. First base, Al. All right, here's the pitch. Nice hard hit. And Tony the Tiger is going to be coming in, and the play is at home. And he's safe by a mile. And the catcher throws the ball away. and 2 runs come in there. Holy mackerel. That was a grave mistake by the BX Royals there. That was a huge error because that allowed for 2 runs to come in. So now it is 4-zip Hoodstars. Wow. And it's still 2 outs. And Hoodstars, if you remember the last game, they started a 2-out rally. So this team clearly can do this twice. Wow. What a turn of events. Grave mistake by the catcher there for BX Royals. Hard hit right in the same exact spot too. So that is going to be 5 runs now. Wow. And we've got Rigo. I don't know if Rigo's an EH, a DH. I don't know if he's on the field. I don't know what his job is besides batting. I'm going to have to find out. All right. And that's going to be the 3rd out. And that was a 5-zip. All right, so this is the bottom of the 3rd. The score is 5-0. BX Royals with a grave mistake, causing 3 extra runs in that were unnecessary. 2 extra runs in that were unnecessary. So 5-zip, bottom of the 3rd. Hoodstars has the momentum. They've even put the music louder. So let's see what's gonna happen. We still got a lot of softball left, just the bottom of the 3rd.
You didn't pick up for me last night.
I was busy last night. I couldn't. You know when I saw your message this morning? Javi, it's Saturday, Friday night. What do you want me to do? I was busy.
You couldn't say, hey, Javi.
I couldn't even. I was very busy last night. I didn't get home till about 12 o'clock.
I don't even make it to these games over here. I'm going to let you know that too.
Oh no.
He has a, tells me, hey, you got to come to these games too. As you can see,
Well, you know with me, you don't have to worry. I don't know why you're so stressed out.
I want you to know that I'm not coming. The reason why I'm not coming.
Okay, and I have not ever pushed you for that. You know I'm very understanding, so I don't know why we're stressing. All right, here we go. All right.
Now, this is the catcher for BX Royals. This is the catcher, I'm going to whisper it, who made the big, huge error and overthrew the ball to second base. But I'm going to whisper it because he could possibly hear me. But he was the one that made the error, our batter right here. Well, let's see if he can make up for it. And unless he brings in 2... Oh, he tried to go to second, but he quickly changed his mind and he's back at first. So he tried to redeem himself for that big error he made. Anyway. No, it's in the car. I'm sorry. So here we have Levi for BX Royals. We've got Levi.
Oh, I did it Sunday. This past Sunday.
Up.
When I got on base, I lived there, and then
So a little controversy there. YK, the second baseman, drops the ball but then try to act like he still had it. Almost had the umpire fooled for a second. So nice try there. But anyway, Levi pushes the runner over. So BX Royals has runners on first and second. And we've got Aaron, the leadoff right center fielder for BX Royals. All right, a little pop up and you know, over the weeks, you know, you guys who are on with me every week know that I don't like to go against the umpire. However, from this angle, bless you, from this angle, it looked like it could have been fair. But that's just from this angle. I can't see the line straight from here. But, ooh, was that close in my opinion. So, runners on first and second. The BX Royals, they don't like the call. They think it was fair, and the umpire called it foul. Now, let's remember there's only one umpire today here on field 3. So it's a hard job to do. And Luigi with the catch in the outfield, and he's going to come back, and I don't know what Nenito did there, but they got him. So that was a double play. Nothing in for the BX Royals. And we are going to the top of the fourth. And so, just to recap on the announcements that I had going on. Remember, July 5th, we have the 50th and over Legends Classic, 50 plus. And that's going to be so much fun to watch because, you know, 50-year-olds are no longer, 50-year-olds. They're like the new 40. So those guys, July 5th, are going to show us a thing or two. I already know it. I feel it. And so that's going to be a very interesting tournament. 8 teams of only 50 plus. So we've got some 60-year-olds in there. We've got some 65-year-olds in there. I mean, I think we even got a 70-year-old in there. So it's going to be very interesting. They're still very athletic, still very capable. So this will be fun for all to watch. Then we have July 10th, the start of the Bridgeplay Foundation Kids Youth Summer Nights program at Francigo on Thursdays and McCombs on Fridays. And then July 12th, here at Pelham Bay at 11 a.m., we will have the Eco Ball, Go Green Play Ball workshop and wiffle ball to teach us how to compost, how to take care of our lawns, and how to take care of our trees. I have top 4, and the score is 5-0. And I think one of my new favorite players on Hoodstars is number 2, Monkey. I like this guy. He made some amazing catches out there in the outfield, and he's been on fire every at-bat. So I like this guy. I won't declare him yet until maybe another week. I need to see him for 2 weeks in a row. But this guy, what did I say? He's been on fire. I may not have to watch him next week. I may just move him to that list now. But he just ripped one. This guy is good. I might have to recruit him for my own team. That guy's good. Anyway, we have Luigi with a pop-up out to the right center fielder. Luigi is in a slump today. He has not hit a thing. We might need to get him a guitar to get a hit. So anyway, Here's YK, the man with the best hair in the league. And right to the third baseman. Third base. Wow, they made the double play. I have to say it was one of the slowest double plays I've seen. But it's a double play. Nothing in for Hoodstars. This is the game 2. Game 2. Nothing in for Hoodstars there. BX Royals needs to respond with the bats. They're at 0 right now. 5-zip. So something's got to happen with BX Royals. They need to get the momentum. Hoodstars got in their head by putting the music extra loud, I guess. I don't know what's going on. But we're going to see if BX
can respond here. I'm trying to charge in between so I can get enough juice for your game. Alright, so we got Steven.
Kelvin for Will pitching.
Who?
Kelvin
Kelvin.
for Will.
Bomba, question. Bomba. Question.
All right, peoples, we are back. It is the bottom of the 4th, 5-zip, and we've got Steven leading it off here for the BX Royals. And the BX Royals simply have to get something on the board. It's a little chilly. Foul ball there by Steven. Don't hit a foul. Hit follow, like, and subscribe to the Bridge Play Foundation. We're on social media. We're on everywhere. A hard hit, and the shortstop, my favorite player, said, So it's an out for BX Royals. 1 out. And we have Brian, the second baseman, who's done a stellar job at second for BX Royals. He's been great at second. And we have a pitching change for Hoodstars. Luigi with a nice catch out there, the left center fielder. And there was a pitching change where Will, the veteran, has come out, and now we have Kelvin pitching for the Hoodstars. And we have Dookie in as the number 4 batter for BX Royals. And Dookie is a BX Royals veteran, has been on BX Royals since I remember.
Yeah, I know.
And that's going to be a free pass to first base for Dookie. So now the BX Royals have a runner on first, and we have Ja, who is pitching for the BX Royals. Oh my gosh, that's a K. Wow. And here we go. He's got to get the sound. That's our third strikeout for the series. Man, striking out in lob is just insane to me. But it happens. We've had 3. This entire series, we've had 3 already. That's 3 too many in my book. But whatever. That's a K in the book. So nothing in for BX Royals. We're moving now to the top of the 5th inning, where Hoodstars has a lead of 5-0. And what can we do? That was insane.
How many Ks I had first game? 3?
You're gonna, if you hear it back, you'll know. Are you leading off? You leading off now? And we're going to have now for Hoodstars, leading off is going to be Eli, who's played a stellar right field. Played a great right field. And he's been pretty good with the at-bats. So let's see if Hoodstars has an opportunity here to widen their lead. Because, again, this is softball. Anything can happen. And there's still 3 innings left. So they can't sleep on the BX Royals. It's a team that likes to come, you know, that can come from behind. Like, there's a lot of teams that can't. Once they're in the lead, they're in the lead. They got to stay in the lead. But the BX Royals is not that type of team. So Hoodstars can't sleep here. So here we have Hoodstars, Eli, right fielder, up to bat. And here's the pitch. I just noticed that Jaw does a little rock back and forth, almost as if he was pitching like sling or modified. It's interesting, but then it's just lob. I like it. Might just, you know, every pitcher has like a tick if you really pay attention. So that's interesting. And there's a strike on Eli.
Oh, hi, how are you?
And a grounder over to Nenito, the shortstop. Nenito with the throw, and that's going to be safe. And the ball passed first base and into the trees. So the Hoodstars, Eli will go to second. And Obi, foul. Don't hit a foul. Hit follow, like, and subscribe to the Bridge Play Foundation. You did good.
Thank you.
My nose. And here is Obi. And standing right next to me, we've got the veteran Will. Will, you're going to be playing at the 50th and over tournament on July 5th. How do you feel about that?
Great, finally. Something.
Oh,
Up the middle.
up the middle, base hit.
He's finding third. He's coming.
And he's easy. He can even walk in.
It's good, but I'm good. We have a lot of pitchers, so which is good. Which is what we need. We don't need
pitching?
one. I'm one of the pitchers.
Okay.
I don't want to say what team or who yet. So.
Oh, he does not want to declare. This is a secret, top secret information.
I know it's modified, so.
It is modified, and I believe that everything goes. It doesn't even matter what you're pitching, really.
And we got teams from other, I like that, other cities.
Other cities, yep.
like that.
We've got other states joining in for the 50th and over. So this is going to be quite an event, July 5th. And who do we have here? We have, I think this is Ariel. Wow, hard hit to the shortstop. And Obi's going to make it home. And the throw goes to second. And the second baseman misses it. Ariel is going to try to go for third, and he's got it. So how many was that came in? That was 1? 2. Bomba. 2 came in, so it should be 8 zip. Okay. Wow. Hoodstars now has secured this lead.
Attaboy, Tony.
Wow, Tony the Tiger with the and
He tagged first and he came back.
Ariel is gonna be safe. Tony the Tiger does it again. We got one out for Hoodstars, and we got Frankie. Frankie's been hot with the bat this game.
He's been como la silla caliente.
He's been como la silla caliente. Yes, Will. Will's a great commentator, too. And that's an out. So two outs. Nope, that was one out. So 2 outs for Hoodstars.
2 outs.
The pitcher for the BX Royals very upset, Ja. We had a K earlier.
Hugo.
Yes. And here we have Al, first baseman for Hoodstars.
Go.
Nice hit. Wow, easy. Nothing you could do about that. That's a hit. And now we have Mel. Or did they make a change? Oh, no, Mel's up. Let's see what Mel could do here.
No lead.
And Mel is a lefty?
He bats both.
Oh, I was like, where is Mel batting lefty? All right. Mel is ambidextrous, they call it. Well, soft hit, but he makes it. He makes it to first with the soft hit as a lefty. Very interesting. I don't know if Mel's a full-blown ambidextrous that can bat both sides. That was an awkward swing, but he made it happen. So here we have Rigo. Hi, Mama. Here we have Rigo. And again, I don't know what Rigo's job is on Hoodstars besides batting. I don't see it here on the lineup.
Bueno, mi gente, tenemos dos chavos aquí.
Rigo, are you just batting for Hoodstars? You're at left field? Oh, that's what I thought. Okay. All right, we've discovered what Rigo's job is today. He's a left fielder. What a hit. Wow. Long fly ball with a lot of hang time, actually. But that was going to be an out. So nothing in for... Huh? I'm sorry, 5? I got 4 in. Should be 9 zip. This is bottom 5. But I thought you meant like, I don't know. I don't know what I thought you meant. It's 9-0, bottom 5. And the Hoodstars, wow, 9-0 to a team they just lost against. So, goes to show you, every week, anything can happen with these teams. That's going to be an out by Matt the batter. An out by Rigo, who we just discovered that he's a left fielder for Hoodstars. Sorry, in between innings, I'm charging the phone to be ready for the next 2 games after this. So, anyway, we're back. So this is now going to be Chu, who's playing right field for BX Royals.
Right away, wake up at like 4:45, make sure I shower, get ready for school. Then I go and I'm up all night.
Oh, third baseman couldn't stay with it. And he's going for 2, and he'll be safe. He'll be safe there. Easy ride to second. Nice hit by Chu there. And here's Jay, who's been playing a pretty decent third base for BX Royals. Oh, up the middle. And Chu's going to stay at third. Up the middle. What a hit by Jay. So now BX Royals has runners in scoring position. They have runners on first and third. And they have no outs. Oh, 1 out? They got 1 out? All right, 1 out. So 1 out for BX Royals, and we have Nenito, my favorite player on BX Royals. 1 out, bottom of the 5th. Score is 9-0. Hoodstars with the lead. And the next 2 games are going to be the Angels versus FTR. FTR still looking for a win, so stay tuned for the next 2 games right after this. All right, so here we have Chris, the catcher, and every time he comes up, I have to remind you guys of his grave error that caused a couple of runs in where he overthrew the second. Anyway. So, but Chris tried to redeem himself earlier with a hit, and again, 2 hits. Wow. And there's 1. BX Royals gets 1 on the board. Wow, BX Royals gets 1 on the board. They're trying to shift the momentum here. And we have Levi, the first baseman for BX Royals. Low pitch. Another ball. That's going to be a free pass to first base by Levi. So now, interesting, BX Royals has bases loaded. Have runners on all the bags. And Aaron, who's their leadoff, and one of their co-managers. Let's see what Aaron can do here with 1 out. Let's see what Aaron could do. But he's got bases loaded. So what's happening here is that the BX Royals, Levi is supposed to have a courtesy runner, and they thought there was a limited amount of courtesies or whatever. But Nenito's going to come in and run in for Levi as a courtesy runner.
Get out of here, bro. I told you. Anybody chopping cats? But I told you, everybody's here already.
All right. So here we go. We got Aaron up. Bases are loaded. And BX Royals puts 1 on the board. So the score is 9-1. Hard hit by Aaron, and he's going to have an RBI there. 2 come in So we've got 9-2 for the BX Royals. The BX Royals is pushing. They're pushing base, run in. One hit at a time, station by station. And here we have Steven, the left fielder. We've got Steven, number 28. And again, bases are loaded. Oh, calls it a strike. And that's going to be a walk at a crucial time. And BX Royals is going to score again. So now the score is 9-3. I told you all, BX Royals is a team that you can't sleep on. Can't sleep on them. Just because they're down doesn't mean they'll stay down. That's what I like about this team. So we have Brian. And that's going to be the third out. Three came in. We got 9-3. 9-3 with Hoodstars still with the lead. But what a great inning for BX Royals. Great inning for BX Royals. And now we're moving to the top of the 6th inning.
I'm tired too, as you can see. I can't get a hit. Well, that might be because I suck. I don't know what you're doing.
This is top 6. And you know what?
I said it before. Monkey, he's a new favorite player for me on Hoodstars. That kid has been on fire. He is literally like, he's got to be like 6 for 6. Luigi with a hit. And now the Hoodstars, has runners on first and second. And we've got YK up for Hoodstars.
I'm telling you, bro. And I got cherry and strawberry. In general. Yeah, bro. So I got this.
Line drive right to the right center fielder. He throws to second to try to, get that out. But Monkey was smart there. Stayed close by. And here we have Eli, the right fielder for Hoodstars. He's played a great right field. I keep saying it to remind you all. And Eli's going to get a free pass to first base. And now Hoodstars has bases loaded with my favorite player coming up, Obi, the veteran, with bases loaded. And they've got one out. Just one out with bases loaded is going to be a problem. And that's going to be an out. And Monkey's safe. And Hoodstars going back to 2. Oh, and they overthrow it. Another grave mistake. He's lucky that only the lead runner can take off. When there's only one umpire, only the lead runner can take off. So, wow, the catcher again could have potentially made a really big mistake by overthrowing it to second with the bad throw. So now, here's what's happening. Only the lead runner, when there's an umpire. Bomba! We're going to get it straight from the umpire to explain what happened, but I believe that only the lead runner, when there's one umpire, can take off. And Luigi was not the lead runner. So. Now I'm lost. Did anybody score? For Hoodstars? No. No runs in. So then we have, this is bottom 6. This is game 2. Bottom 6. And I want to get a little feedback from the chief umpire to just clarify what happened there. But I believe, and I could be wrong, but I believe that only the lead runner can take off. And Luigi was not the lead runner.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yes.
Only the lead runner.
I have 9-3. Bottom 6. Oh, that scores?
Yes.
10. So then it's 10 Hoodstars. 10-3. But that's why I was calling you. I wanted to verify before I.
Weather is nice.
Yeah, it turned out to be nice. We're trying to charge in between so that I have enough juice.
What's up, bro?
I'm tired.
Yo, we played last night. We don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, they did.
That run is 9-3 with that run. That run is 9-3.
9-3 with that one, yeah.
That's what I said. No, he said it was an extra run, and I was like, I already did it. Exactly. There was only one run that came. Yeah, I mean, it should be 9-3. That's what I had. But then he said that run scored. I'm like, I know it did. But then I was like, oh, maybe it was an extra. I was like, but I said 9-3 first. And then I was like, oh, I guess it's an extra run. But anyway, 9-3. BX Royals. We've got Dookie. Anyway, these things happen, you know. We're not a professional analyst, color commentator, and we've got only one umpire, so these things happen. But we got it together. It's 9-3. We have one out, and we have Ja, the pitcher, up for BX Royals. One out. Hey, you want to come out for it like that?
I've been trying to tell you what's up.
Or like that, though?
Yeah, I'm trying to be an employee, bro. What's up?
That's the ball. Move back. Come on, let's go. The side of the head of the umpire. What you doing?
Ja up, bottom of the 6th. And the right fielder with another great play. And that was Eli. Another great catch out there for the right fielder, Eli. Wow. What a play. That is number 2. Well, actually, he's made like 3 catches, but 2 diving ones. That's an out. Any which way you put it, that's an out. What a play. What a catch. So that's going to be 2 outs on the BX Royals. And nice line drive there by Matt. He's been on fire too. Also made a great play out there in the outfield. So we have seen such great athleticism. And that's not my sarcasm. That's real athleticism I mean today. So here we have Chu. Chu's also been on fire with the bat. But the BX Royals has 2 outs. And the score is 9-3. And BX Royals has a runner on first. And it could be trouble. Not with that right fielder. Gold glove right fielder for the Hoodstars out there. Fantastic playing. Nothing in for BX Royals. We're moving to the top of the 7th. And Hoodstars has the lead 9-3.
Te quiero ver la semana que viene. Vamos a seguir. Afuera. Vamos a seguir. Tenemos ese clásico.
All right, so this is what we call, I guess, the money hour. This is game time now for real. Now Hoodstars has 9, BX Royals 3, and it is the top of the 7th. And Hoodstars is looking to widen their lead even further, and BX Royals is looking to close it up. And Ariel with a line drive smoked one out there. And now we have Tony the Tiger, my other favorite player on Hoodstars. I've got about 3 of them. So Tony, the veteran lefty, which I believe he's also playing in the 50th and over tournament, the Legends Classic on July 5th, Saturday. And does he beat him? He does. That's an out. Good hustle there by Levi, first baseman for BX Royals. So that's going to be 1 out for Hoodstars.
Hey! Where you going?
Second. So there's a little bit of controversy with the BX Royals and the umpire. He says that the ball hit him. That's what BX Royals says. The umpire says otherwise. A hard hit up the middle, and Frankie with these kind of dangerous, and he's gonna go, and here he is in a pickle. He's in a pickle to get the run in, and that's gonna be a smart play there by the shortstop. Wow. Throws it to the catcher and gets the runner home. That was part of their plan. Wow. Smart playing there by the BX Royals. Smart fielding. Wow, 2 outs for Hoodstars. Wow. And Al has a strike on him now. 2 strikes. And that's going to be a high ball. And a long fly ball over the right fielder's head. And Hoodstars, wow. And that was Al with a triple and RBI for. Now the Hoodstars have 10. Now they have 10, and Al with that triple over the right fielder's head. And the right fielder for BX Royals, Chu, was burned out there right over his head. A fly ball to the right center fielder, Aaron. And that's 3 outs. And that's 1 in for Hoodstars. So 10 total, 10-3, bottom of the 7th.
Rafa. Bomba. Él no le dio. Bomba. Yo no vi que le dio. Él no le dio. En ningún momento esa bola, en ningún momento cambió esa bola. En ningún momento cambió. Si le da, cambia rutina la bola.
Here we go, bottom of the 7th, BX Royals last chance here, last licks. And right to the short, what a play by the shortstop. Obi, that's an out. And here we have Nenito, my favorite player on the BX Royals. Great shortstop, good attitude. And he rips one like nothing. Nenito is good. He's a good player. And here we have the catcher. But I've mentioned this several times, so I won't mention it again. But you all know what I'm talking about. And that is going to be a F2. Wow, 2 outs just like that. And it comes down to Levi. 2 outs. The score is 10-3, bottom of the 7th. Last chance for BX Royals. And he grounds it to the shortstop, and that's going to be it. That is the ball game, folks. And we have a split here where Hoodstars and BX Royals have a split. Each have a win. BX Royals beat Hoodstars the first game, and Hoodstars beat BX Royals the second game. So that is going to be the ball game.